floods have led to billions of rand in losses for the agriculture sector, and it's having dire consequences on food security, job security and economic growth. The Western Cape government has organised an energy summit to specifically discuss and seek solutions for the industry. Farmers say their businesses are suffering under the strain, with some forced to lay off staff or put them on reduced working hours. Ayesha Ismail reports.
There are about 70,000 farmers in the Western Cape, and almost all of them depend on electricity provided by Eskom. Farmers say they are suffering under immense losses.
Well, that is particularly why we are here, to find solutions for the energy crisis here in the Western Cape. We look at a number of alternative green and sustainable energy solutions, things like hydropower. We particularly think of one of the options that was mentioned here from the Congress, and people have spoken to Eskom about the possibility of generating more hydropower. We've also seen the Premier of the Western Cape also launching hydrogen power here in the Western Cape, but also in addition the issue of wind power. One of the options that was just mentioned now is gas to power solutions, but we also know small-scale generation, working with municipality, reducing the red tape in the generation capacity. All of these are very, very important, but also containerized modular generating facilities that we want to place at certain municipalities, feeding energy into the municipal grids.
There are many options on the table, but the costs are huge.
Well, we know that small-scale farmers are having a particular hard time, because more than 50% of their cost is coming from energy generating capacity, and this has a massive knock-on effect. But in terms of the Land Bank and the National Department of Rural Development, there are some financial support, energy funding support, and we would hope that the national government and the Land Bank will make those funding regulatory framework easy so that people can access the fund. As you rightly pointed out, it is very expensive. We've heard here today, for example, some of the farmers are spending 100,000 rand per month on diesel.
Mayor says the move towards sustainable alternate green energy, which includes wind and solar, is a must.
It's already difficult to export because you need to put the best quality fruit on the shelf. And now with the load setting, the negative effect of load setting can damage your quality of your fruit, so that's definitely impact. And obviously your return back to the farm will be much less.
We grow our plants in a nursery so that we can sell them off. So that means that we need to have water, we need to have cooling facilities, basically to grow and to nurse these agricultural crops. And with that, we need to pump water. And our water comes from the Berg River. So it's quite a distance that we need to pump and irrigate. And as you know, if you don't have any energy or electricity, you can't do any of those. So that's only one of the parts that the load shedding really has an effect on our business. And if we don't have any crops to sell, then we don't have any income.
Farmers agree they must reduce their reliance on Eskom and work together to ensure the future of the industry. Ayesha Ismail, Rosenville.